Hi, this is Seema and I'm back with a new lesson on the words so versus neither. Well, both these words, so and neither, are used so often while we speak. But the idea of this lesson is to show you how to use these words and how to use them correctly. Now, just for your information, the words so and neither, when they are used in response to another sentence, are always used as an agreement. So when you are agreeing to something, that is when you will use so and neither in response to a statement said to you. Okay? However, the important thing to note is that the word so is always used in response to a positive statement, and the word neither is always used in response to a negative statement. So again, the words so and neither are used in agreement when you are responding to a statement or something that is said to you, but so is used for a positive statement and neither is used for a negative statement. But there are several ways of using so and neither. Okay, so I'm going to give you very precise examples to show you the difference. Okay, now the words, the sentence rather, so do I and neither do I. These two statements are used in response to a sentence which is in the simple present tense. So if someone tells you a positive statement in the simple present tense, like I love shopping, your immediate answer to that would be so do I, because it's a positive statement. Now, what is a negative statement? Negative statements are those statements wherein we use the short form of the word not. So don't, won't, can't. Statements with these kind of words, with the short form of word not, there are several of them, are negative statements. Okay, so when you have a negative statement in the simple present tense, your response to that statement will be neither do I. For example, when someone tells you, I don't like football, you are agreeing to that. You are agreeing to a negative statement, which is in the simple present tense, and therefore your response to that would be neither do I. Okay? Now let's move on to the next way of using so and neither. So and neither can also be used in statements like so am I or neither am I. Now, there are two different criteria to using these two sentences in response to a positive or a negative statement. For example, when a statement is in the simple present tense, but the verb in that statement is in the be form. So be form of verbs in the simple present will be words like is, am, are. Okay? These are the words in the simple present for the be form of the verb. Okay? So a statement like I am a doctor. Am is used in a simple present with the be form of the verb. Okay? So we say I am a doctor, and your immediate response to that, if you are a doctor, if you are agreeing to that, would be so am I. Okay? When you have the negative statement, okay, which is I am not thirsty, again, the word am is used in the simple present tense, and the be is, of course, the am is the be form of the verb, and therefore the response to I am not thirsty will again be neither am I. Now, you can also use so am I and neither am I when you are responding to a positive or a negative statement in the present continuous tense. What is the present continuous tense? something that is still happening and has not yet gotten over. For example, I am studying medicine at the university. So I am still continuing my studies. It's not yet over. It is present and it is continuing, and therefore it is present continuous. So when you have a statement like that and you are agreeing to that, then your immediate response, if it is a positive statement, would be so am I. On the other hand, quite the opposite. When you have a negative statement, but it is in the present continuous tense, like for example, I am not planning to travel. Okay, planning is something that we are doing but has not yet gotten over, but it is a negative statement. So your response to that would be neither am I. Okay. Now, the third way of using the words so and neither, whether you are agreeing to a positive or a negative sentence, is when statements told to you are in the simple past. So when you respond to a statement which is in the simple past tense, you will use the words so did I, the statements so did I, or neither did I. For example, a simple past statement like I read a book last night, so did I ate ice cream, so did I played football, so did I. Okay. Similarly, the negative sentence, okay, I didn't leave on time, a negative sentence in the simple past tense. The response to that would be neither did I didn't cut the cake, neither did I didn't drive yesterday, neither did I. Okay, well, let's have a look at some more statements using both these words. The other way to place the words so or neither is to use them in sentences like so was I or neither was I. Now, either of these two statements, that is so was I or neither was I, can be used in response to a positive or a negative statement which is in the simple past tense. However, that simple past sentence should be with using the be form of the verb. So the be form of the verb in the simple past would be words like was or were. So let's look at the examples. I was overweight as a child. A positive statement in the simple past using the be form. So your response will be so was I, if you are agreeing to that, of course. And the negative statement, I wasn't happy with her comment. So that's a negative statement using the simple past and the be form of the verb. So you will say neither was I. Okay. Now, the next way of using so or neither is to use them in statements which have a have or a haven't. So statements which have a have or a haven't, and when you respond to them, then you use a so, have I, or a neither have I. For example, I have registered for guitar class. A positive statement with have, your response, so have I. I haven't given her the book. A negative statement with the word haven't, of course, and your response to that would be neither have I. Similarly, when you can use so and neither in statements like so can I or so or neither can I, when you are talking about capability or statements which have a can or a can't. Okay, so a positive statement talking about capability. I can read the entire book. So can I. I can swim the entire day. So can I. And when you are talking about a negative sentence with the word can't, of course, you will say, I can't walk for so long, the response to which will immediately be neither can I. Okay, let's look at the last set of sentences using both these words. We've got so will I as opposed to neither will I. Well, these two statements are used in response to sentences or statements spoken to you when you are talking about the future tense using words like will or won't, depending on whether the sentence is positive or negative. So if your statement is a will which is a positive statement, you can say I will be wearing white tomorrow. and your response to that would be, so will I. On the other hand, we are using a statement in the future tense using the word won't because it is a negative statement. So you will say, I won't drive to work tomorrow. The response to that will be, neither will I. Well, that's it from me on this lesson on the difference between the words so versus neither. Well, I hope you found it very useful and very interesting. I'm sure the next time you use both these words, you will use it correctly. Well, I'll be back with some more lessons. Until then, this is me saying goodbye.